In this video, I'm going to tell you the exact script of how to get your best Airbnb rent-to-rent property. So hi, my name is Tabo Nhlingano. I'm an Airbnb super host and your property coach. I've built a portfolio of 6 owned properties worth £2 million, and I've also leased properties from landlords using this exact same method, which I'm going to share with you, which I'm going to teach you. And also, these 6 properties are rented out on Airbnb, Booking.com, and various other platforms. So we make an income from just renting out properties on Airbnb, Booking.com. I've seen a lot of videos on the internet saying, oh, you need to have a script, you need to say exact words, etc., etc. No, to me, no. Don't do that. The property business is a people's business. So one of the most important things like for you is to understand, okay, there is a landlord, so you want to know the pain points of the landlord and also like the pain points of the lettings agents. So you've seen your property on Open Rent, Rightmove, Zoopla, Gumtree, or even Facebook Marketplace. You've seen the property which you like, it's listed there, and you want to book a viewing. So call up the estate agents or lettings agents and book a viewing. And if you're going to speak to the landlord direct, that's even a bonus. 9 times out of 10 you will be speaking to a lettings agent. So once you call up the lettings agents, ask to book a viewing. So some lettings agents, they can ask you qualifying questions to say, oh, what do you want to use this property for, your income, etc., all these things. So if you haven't got your first property, I'll say in that call, just act like you want to go and be living in the property, because you don't want like for them to gatekeep and say, oh no, you can't do that already. The reason why I say this is because I want you to go to the viewing and actually see the property. Once you're in the viewing, you can now then speak to them face to face, because it's easier to explain yourself face to face. So yes, you've gone there, you're viewing the property, you like the property, you can ask to have 5 minutes with lettings agents. If it's the landlord as well, same, as to have like 5 minutes to actually chat. So for me, what I've always done there is I've gone with a framework in mind, not a script to say, oh, I'm gonna say this word for word, because you might be having a bad day and you forget all the words you've remembered, so just have a framework, like things which I need to highlight these. So one of those things are like the benefits to them, because everyone cares about themselves. So the landlord wants to know, okay, if they're giving the property to you, what are the benefits to them? So this is when you come in and explain yourself to say, oh, hi, Mr. or Mrs. Landlord, I'm interested in your property, but I won't be living in the property myself. You'll be renting the property to my company, which is called Love Your Stays Limited. And with this company, what we do, we actually take properties like this from good landlords like yourselves, and we then rent them out, because we've got a database of people coming into the city to work. So if you in a particular city and you know what are the people coming in for, maybe hospital or whatever, you can name drop. So we've got people coming in to work at the NHS hospital there, we've got people coming in who are building the post office down the road, so you can say those things. And these people staying on properties, we take care of everything. In terms of maintenance, you don't have to worry about that, because we've got a team as well which take care of maintenance up to a certain amount. Just say you take care of any maintenance up to £150 or £200, so the landlord doesn't have the headache to be doing all the maintenance stuff. So you don't say these benefits list by list, so you are dropping these benefits like more like storytelling to them. So you just like having a conversation and say, look, with renting it out to a normal tenant, so you've got a risk of having voids, but with us there's no risk of having voids. We'll be actually signing a long contract, like a 3 to 5 year contract. That's if you're happy with that, So if it wasn't the landlord there, it's going to be the lettings agents. You want to also like sell yourself to the lettings agents, so the lettings agents can then sell you to their landlord. So once you've explained the benefits, and want to be explaining the contracts to them, to say, look, for us, we don't sign an AST contract, which is like a short-term agreement, AST contract, which no more tenants sign. So if you're a normal tenant, you'll be signing an AST. But for this, because it's from a landlord to your business, so you can sign a management contract or a company-led contract, etc. Then you tell the landlord the types of insurances which you've got in place to protect your business. So some landlords already know these business strategies, so they'll be like, oh yeah, I've got other properties in my portfolio, and we rent it out to people who do the exact same thing. So that's a win for you, because it's an easier sell. So especially if those people who their landlord is renting them out to are doing a good job, are not complaining, etc. So that's easy sell to you. And some lettings agents already know about these strategies, so it's also another easy sell, because they can like say, oh yeah, we've got people who do the same thing, then you just ask them like, oh, how's it working for you, do you like it, so they'll be now telling you, oh yeah, it's actually easy, we don't hear from them, but we get our money every month. So those are the things you just want to like sell the benefits to them, sell why they should be giving you the property to you than anyone else on the AST or etc. So the competition is very, very tough. You need to be confident in what you say to the landlord, and obviously deliver in what you've promised the landlord. So don't say, oh yeah, I won't be calling you if there's a broken light or whatever. Then you're now that kind of person who's busy calling the landlord. You're not gonna get a yes for the first time, so there will be a lot of trial and error. So it's like you don't just go to your first viewing and the landlord will say, oh yeah, that's it, they're the keys. It can take up to loads of no's, but the most important thing is for you to actually keep going, keep pushing it, and like keep speaking, so the more you interact with the lettings agents, the landlords, the more you also like improve on what you're saying, what they want, the questions which they're asking for. Whereas if you've got a script written to say, or go to the landlord and say ABCD exact words, once you get to the landlord you might forget it. So just have a framework to say, I'm gonna sell the benefits of them renting to me. I'm an expert in this, I've been educated in this, and I can do this. So once you've got that positive mindset as well, like to say, yes, I can do this, you will get your first property. So forget about all those people who say have a script, write down the script. No, if you think you're gonna forget, you can like write down bullet points in your phone, like to say, don't forget to speak about the benefits to them, like long-term contracts, no voids, all that. So you can write down those bullet points. Once after the viewing, you view those bullet points, like 3 or 5 bullet points, and then have a conversation, like speak to them and fact find. They're trying to find out information about you, and also you trying to find out information about them, about the property. So make it a flowing conversation. That's the winning framework which I would use. So forget about cramming things word for word, because you might wake up it's a bad day for you, you'll forget that script. So just have like the framework of to say, yes, I'm gonna like sell the benefits to the landlord. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want more videos about how to get started and get your first rent-to-rent property, my channel is all about these videos. I share these videos. I've also got an Airbnb coaching community, so I've got a group called Airbnb Mastery Blueprint. In that group, there's a 10-day Airbnb crash course. That one, it's a program which will help you get your first Airbnb property within 30 days. So yeah, if you want to join that, click on the link in the description, book a call with me, or go straight into the group, and I will see you on the inside. Thank you.